승리의 야신, 니케.
Well, since I'm all caught up on the campaign, may as well go through the collab events. I don't know anything about Lycoris Recoil, so I don't know what to expect from this. But before we do that, I can do 1 set of 10 polls, so let's see if we get anyone. Oh, hello.
좋았어. 그럼
무장 점검 완료.
아저씨, 맛있는 거 먹을.
솔저 올. 지금부터 합류. 강해지고 싶어?
오늘 아저씨, 맛있는 거.
솔저 이글. 참.
Oh, Tetra. Hello, Velvet.
님을 모시게 된 메이드 벨벳이야. 오늘은
Well, now I'm only missing Rosanna. She has been evading me for so long. Not sure how good of a unit Velvet is, though.
모든 죄는 소인이 짊어진 채 나아갈 것이오.
Oh, hello. 10th in your frame. Ranking 10th and higher 150 times. Nice. Sure, I'll take that. I'm not gonna read Velvet's messages on stream. I know what she's like after going through the Coins in Rush event. Oh god, how many months ago was that now? Anyway. Let's see what Lycoris Recoil has for us. There we go. And story 1. For paying customers only. Chisato, wake up. Chisato? Is it morning already? Ah, it's so bright. Wait, why was I sleeping outside? Sleeping outside isn't the issue here. We seem to have woken up in an unknown location. No way. Wait, really? This place looks like a park. Kind of. Let me call Lycoris Recoil and... Huh? It says there's no signal. I suspected as such. Mine says the same. I asked people around here, but I still have no clue as to where we are. Oh, I know where we are. You do? We're in a dream. I knew you'd say that. Unfortunately, this is reality. Kurumi's here too? And she's outdoors with us. This is definitely a dream. Enough with the nonsense. Let's focus. I want to get home as soon as possible. Alright, then let's start with what we know. Takina, when you tried talking to the people around here, did you have any problems communicating? No, communication wasn't an issue. We understood each other just fine. Which means we're definitely not anywhere foreign. In that case, we should see if we can borrow someone's phone. And then let's go to a cafe to get some information. Just be clear, we're not here on vacation. Yeah, but we can't just sit here and do nothing. We need to figure out what's going on. How about that cafe over there? Ooh, perfect. Customer. Here. Sugar. Take order. Alright, I got it. Hi there. Hello. Sit wherever you want. Menu simple. Sugar coffee, cream coffee, milk coffee. What'll it be? Takina leans in and whispers to Chisato. Service here is a little lacking. I bet it's just part of the theme for this place. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those places that are rude or mean to customers as part of the experience. You gonna order? Or no? Ah, sorry about that. I'll have a milk coffee. Milk? Sugar. God damn it, sugar. Sugar? Got it. 1 sugar coffee. And you two, same thing? Yes, the same for me, please. What is this place? Also, I apologize for asking, but could I borrow a phone? I need to contact someone urgently, but I can't get a signal. You're not gonna just call your own phone to get my number, right? What? No! Okay. Here. Thank you. Huh? Kurumi, have you ever seen a phone like this? Let me take a look. No. How can there be a model I've never seen before? Well, it seems similar enough to our phones, so I'll try contacting Lycoris. Yeah, okay. Oh, our cafe's policy is to pay up front. Go ahead and take care of that first. You can talk to the one who's half asleep over there to pay. Okay. Chisato takes several small paper bills from her pocket. How much is it? What's that? What do you mean? It's money. You know, cash, currency. Need credits. What? Oh, do you only take cards here? Takina jumps up from her chair. Chisato, Kurumi, we have a problem. I can't reach anyone. At the same time, Frima slams her hand onto the checkout counter. These people, not customers. No money. Just hold on a sec. New outsiders. With my work for the day almost done, I find myself with a lot of time on my hands, and not much to do. Sorry for the sudden call. Do you have a moment? Yes, of course. Should I head there right now? No, we don't have that kind of time. I've sent you coordinates. Get over there quickly. Anderson's coordinates point to a street somewhere in the Ark. We've detected a D-wave, with 3 biosignatures confirmed. Right in the heart of the Ark, no less. People could be in danger! That's why I told you to hurry. No reports have come in as of yet, so everything might be fine. But the situation could easily take a turn for the worse. I'm counting on you. Understood. Excuse me, have you seen anyone suspicious around here? No, not really. Excuse me, have you? That's hilarious. I'm literally dying right now. I look around for about 30 minutes, but don't find anyone remotely suspicious. What's going on? It's so peaceful. As I walk around thinking quietly to myself, I spot Cafe Sweetie. Those three might know something. I should ask for help. Hey, have any of you seen someone So, where are we exactly? The Ark? Yeah, the Ark. What's the Wi-Fi password? Did you hear me? Pay for your coffee first. When you said credit, I assumed you meant a regular credit card. Could you at least show me what a credit looks like? Virtual currency. People use cards. Usually. Two girls in unfamiliar school uniforms and someone who looks a bit younger are seemingly facing off against Cafe Sweetie. Thankfully, it looks like I found our visitors. Freema, sugar, milk. Oh, pal! Perfect timing! I wasn't going to make a big fuss because they look like they're just students, but they're saying they can't pay for their coffee. Like I said, we do have money. Kinda suspicious asking what the Ark is while you're in it. Are you spies? Hold on! You three. Do you not know where you are? Can't say that I do. They kinda explained it, but it only made me more confused. The Ark, Raptures, NIKKEs. Do any of those sound familiar? Not a clue. What does any of that mean? This really is a dream, isn't it? You seem to know what's going on. Could you explain it to us? I give the three of them a brief explanation of the situation. Oh, I heard about that. I thought it was nonsense, but I guess it was real. So these punks, they're from another world? They look way too normal for that. I can't tell just by looking. I can't believe it! This is like those shows where the main character gets reincarnated in a different world. That's ridiculous. This might all be a trap. I can check. Tell me the Wi-Fi password. You keep asking for that. What exactly are you gonna do online? It's 00000. Why is it 6 zeros? We just dealt with 6-0! God damn it! That's a shockingly low level of security. What did you say? By the way, I've been wondering. That gun, is it real? What? This? You really aren't from this world, huh? Plain. Of course the gun's real. We're in a war. Sugar raises her gun. And the long-haired student immediately aims back with a pistol. What the? Where did that gun come from? Takina! Just as I thought. This is all a trap. There's no way an ordinary civilian can walk around with a gun that big. NIKKEs. So that's what you're called. Ah. Quick on the uptake, aren't you? I've read up on the basics about this world. They're NIKKEs. In the fight against something called Raptures, they were built to... Oh, so you're machines. No way. Just look at them. They're totally human. Sugar slowly raises her hand and points at her head. This right here is... your brain? Everything else isn't. In short, we really are in a different world. Wow! Does that mean we're in a movie now? So, how do we return to our world? You should talk to partner over there about it. Also, how long are you gonna keep that gun pointed at me? I'm positive you weren't holding a gun, and then suddenly you were. Guess you're not exactly normal either. I guess we can tell you who we are, since this is a different world and all. I'm Chisato Nishikigi, and this is Takina Inoue. We're both good with guns for, reasons. What about the kid next to you? Kid? That's rude. Her name's Kurumi. Sorry, Kurumi. She may look like a kid, but... What song is that? Frima, did you change the music? Not me. There's still a lot of files that I'm not seeing yet. But the fundamentals of data handling and network protocols are the same. Let me guess. Kurumi does all your hacking? She's a lot more skilled than she looks. So, what exactly do we need to do to get back to our world? Oh, right. Hold on a sec. I need to check something. 2 ordinary-looking girls with special training. And one skilled hacker. That's everything I've been able to confirm. Understood. You said you're at Cafe Sweetie in the Ark right now? Yes, that's correct. Good. That works out nicely. I'll designate that cafe as a temporary base of operations. You'll take charge of the 3 girls for the time being, together with Cafe Sweetie. What about the gatekeeper? We're unable to pinpoint its location at the moment. There's no way those girls would have seen it, or even known about it. We're searching for clues. Sit tight for now. Understood. 3 outsiders from another world. Cafe Sweetie. What could go wrong? And then everything went wrong! A few days later in the morning, Chisato and Takina enter the cafe and start to clean up and wipe tables, almost as if it were second nature. I already got my hands full with work, and now I have to babysit too. It actually works out for us. We get help with the cafe in exchange for the coffee they didn't pay for last time. I didn't even get to drink mine. I feel like we're getting the bad end of this deal. Chisato, what matters is that we've secured a base in an unfamiliar place. And helping at the cafe has taught us a lot about this world. I can't believe I'm a server even here. It would have been so much cooler to be a hero that saves the world. You watched far too many movies. At any rate, this cafe hasn't had a single customer in days. Now that you mention it, you're right. Is this place on the verge of going under? Hit nail. Right on head. What are you talking about? We usually get plenty of customers. It's just slow lately, that's all. Chisato looks around the cafe. Do you serve anything here other than those 3 kinds of coffee? No. Any amazing desserts? No. Everyone, gather up. We finally have something to do. Times like this call for an event. An event? Chisato, what are you doing? They said that we can't return to our world right away, right? That a bunch of important people are having big meetings and stuff. Put simply, yeah. That leaves us stuck here in the meantime. Honestly, without any customers, I'm bored out of my mind. What'd you say? So let's turn Cafe Sweetie into a place with great coffee and desserts, just like Cafe Lycoris. Cafe Lycoris? It's where we worked in our world. There are only 3 kinds of coffee on the menu here, so if we add stuff from our menu, I bet it'd sell like crazy. How about it, Takina? I agree that we can't stay here without contributing. And it's not actually a bad idea, especially considering your other ideas. You know you can just compliment me normally, right? Having been praised, Chisato turns to Kurumi, who is slowly backing away. Of course, you're gonna help out too, Kurumi. Gotta work if you want to eat, don't you think? Kurumi. Fine, fine. Okay, so what happens now? Leave everything to us. We'll make the interior all nice and draw in tons of customers. I'm not sure about this. It'll be okay. Besides, things have been a little too quiet here for a while now. Nothing to say. Yeah, let's see how this plays out. A few days later. You weren't kidding when you said your bodies are machines. You moved everything so quickly, even the heavy things. Ah, this definitely feels new. Yeah, feels like a whole different cafe. So that's it for the inside? Storage room. Not done. Ah, Kurumi said she was modifying that room. Modify? Worried. She won't do anything too disruptive. Most likely. Ta-da! Presenting our new items for the menu. They're so colorful and pretty. They're not just pretty, they taste great too. Want to have a bite? I take small bites of the food and sip of the coffee that Shidase made. Or Chisato, my bad. It's good. Coffee's good too. Right? Kind of plain, isn't it? Bet it tastes better with a good 8 more spoons of sugar or so. Sugar! God damn it! You're joking, right? Feels like it needs some milk in it. Needs cream. Wait a second. We're still going to sell your 3 original drinks, so please be content with that and don't make changes to these. Alright then. Starting tomorrow, we'll be reopening Cafe Sweetie as Cafe Sweetie. Well, at least you're not trying to take it over. You're calling it Cafe Lycoris Recoil. Welcome! Welcome. Phew, finally made it inside. That line was really long, huh? Yeah, it was rough. I didn't even know there was a cafe here. How did it suddenly get so popular? People say the new menu items are really unique and super good. Oh yeah? Money. Oh. No, I think she's calling that out. Money. Money! Money. Money is rolling right in. Partner, can we keep them here? We'll feed them and make sure they're taken care of. I'm pretty sure they're the ones keeping you fed. Welcome! Welcome. Oh, what's going on here? Wasn't this the cafe where those scary girls used to pressure people into buying coffee? Yeah, that's what I thought too. I can't believe it's cute girls doing the serving now. We should start coming here more often. Should I shoot them? Should I make them disappear? Unforgivable. You wouldn't be able to shoot them even if you tried. We're allowed to kick out problematic customers, though. We'll take everything on the menu, please. They might be a little mouthy, but they're good customers. Anyway, Kurumi. Are you not gonna work? What do you mean? I am working. I'm analyzing our customer base and playing songs that fit their tastes. What about you three? Are you not gonna work? I handle payments. I'm making sure there are no problems with the payments. I'm making sure these punks don't do anything suspicious with the payments. What? Mocking us? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking how we were kind of lucky to have met you after getting dropped in this world. You got that right. If you'd met someone else first, they might have put you away for being suspicious. We feed you and even give you a place to stay. Where else are you gonna find angels like us? Suddenly, Chisato and Takina poked their heads out from what they were doing. You could pierce granite with those stairs. Is something wrong, you two? There are too many customers. Kurumi, how about with the serving too? This again, huh? We can't fulfill orders fast enough to keep up with the customers. It would help if we had a few more people. Fine, I'll help. I swear, you hire new people, but in the end, it's the bosses that still end up doing all the work. Sleepy. Hey, you're not gonna help? Can't go. Payment handler. Needed. Hate to admit it, but you're right. Okay, let's do this. Oh, and pal, you're coming too. Right. I guess I should help. I step out of the kitchen to see the place packed with customers. I get lightheaded for a moment. This one tastes amazing. And so did that one. Masked? Is that you, Captain? Master Captain? Are you working here? Yeah, pretty much. What are you doing here, Masked? Oh, I was helping out the maids for a bit. Which is when I heard about how popular the new desserts are here. I got curious and came to check them out. Whoa, word's really spread that far? Well, how does it taste? So good! As in, I want the recipe so I can take it back to the maid cafe. It's pretty great, right? Feel free to drop by often. I will. Thus, Cafe Sweetie hosted a special, limited-time event. And enjoyed record-breaking profits. Cafe Sweetie's real work. And that's a wrap. I'm done for the day. Phew, I'm exhausted. You did good today. This isn't gonna work. Rima, we need to talk. Eek. Don't say you quit. Much work. Need people. Cannot quit. Come on, you think we'd quit? We've got nowhere else to go. Then what? Hire more people. We can't keep up with just the people we have now. More workers cost money. I agree with Chisato. Customers have been complaining. At this rate, we'll start to lose them. Fewer customers? How many? About the same number as before we showed up, give or take. No good. That, no good. We hire more people. Think we'll even find anyone decent? Oh, I just thought of someone. Greetings. I'm Masked. I'll be working here starting from today. Ah, okay, so this is where her gotcha skin comes into play. Alright. Sure. You found someone that fast? Milk, you're amazing! I mean... I didn't think she'd agree to it this fast, either. What can I say? Those new desserts I ate really struck a chord with me. You can even say it felt like fulfilling both the pirate dream and the maid dream at the same time. I didn't really understand all that, but it sounds like you're a fan of our desserts. You get me. By the way, Mast, where did you get that outfit? Oh, this? I'm of the opinion that there's a perfect outfit for every role. I figured something like this would be a nice fit for this cafe. So I went out and got it myself. Does it look weird? No, it looks great on you. We wore similar outfits at our old workplace too. Well, that's a relief. Alright then, Mast. We'll be counting on you for a while. Aye aye! We're done for the day. Great work, everyone. Yeah, good job, everyone. We did well today. I swear, we keep getting more and more customers. I bet we'll have even more tomorrow. I'm not sure that's possible. No. Tomorrow. Closed. What? We won't be open? Does that mean we get the day off? Day off. Yay! Yippee! Do you have something planned? A job came in. Sugar and I are going together. A job? What kind? We used to get lots of jobs too, like finding lost cats, carrying boxes for people, stuff like that. I guess there's no harm in telling you. We're keeping tabs on a certain individual. Surveillance? Yeah. We might not look it, but we're pretty capable problem solvers. Problem solvers. May I come along with you? I won't get in the way. Sounds fun. Can I come too? Too many people would be a pain. Yeah, you don't even know your way around this place. Why is there a drone here? I've mapped out the entire area. I hacked all the cameras and scanned any blind spots with the drone. It should help. Nice. So, are we all going? This isn't dangerous, right? It's surveillance. We just need to hide and keep watch. Alright, I'll leave everything to you then. The next day. Target should be around here. I see. Understood. Oh! There's nobody here. Yeah. Something's off. Let's split up and look around. Okay. You remember the target's face from the photo we showed you earlier, right? Milk and I will take the left alley. You two go the other way. Roger that. I'm still not convinced. Are you two really gonna be okay? Of course they will be. Don't worry. I'll be watching from above with my drone and guiding them the whole time. Besides, we're good at this kind of thing. Fine. If something happens, we'll reach out right away. Lead the way, Kurumi. Okay. For now, just keep going straight. Chisato, Takina, and the drone head deeper into the alley. I somehow doubt the target suddenly changed locations. There's no sign of anyone having been here either. Let's get moving. Yeah. Sound of their steps echo in the alley. Nothing here either. Ah. Found him. I found our target. Oh, really? We'll head over there now. No. Stay right there. The target's dead. Have they been dead for long? No, not long. The killer couldn't have gone far. Understood. From this moment on, our job is now to find whoever killed the target. This escalated much more than I expected. No kidding. Let's stay sharp and head out. Okay. Takina swiftly draws her gun from her bag and ducks behind a wall. Someone just ran by. I saw. Kurumi! Biosignature detected. It's moving fast. Chisato, head straight and take a right. You can cut them off from the front. Got it. Chisato and Takina move quickly and silently. Just as the runner starts to turn the corner, Chisato steps out to block the way from the front, while Takina cuts off their retreat from behind. You're just a kid? The young girl appears to be around 10 years old. As soon as she sees Chisato and Takina, she falls to the ground, surprised. Chisato hurriedly hides her gun and helps the girl back on her feet. Are you okay? Sorry for scaring you. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. This alley isn't exactly a bustling street. What are you doing in a place like this? Takina, you look pretty menacing right now. I think you're scaring her. Hey, it's dangerous around here, so you should hurry on home, okay? The girl fidgets awkwardly and continues to stand there. Are you lost? Not exactly. And how about this? Why don't you come over for a nice refreshing drink? Chisato? We're at the cafe on the main road over there. We've got a special event going on too, so stop by if you have time. Oh, and make sure you bring money, okay? I'd love to treat you, but the two of us are broke. The girl glances up timidly and gives a small nod. Oh, one moment. No other tracks. Just these footprints. They look pretty fresh. But they're too small to belong to the culprit. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a trap. It's been a while now. They're probably long gone. You didn't hear anything from the other two, did you? Nothing. Let's just head back. Yeah. This job's turning into a mess. Jane's visit. Great. Work. Job. Done? In a sense. The problem is the target was already dead. Does that mean you failed the job? Not technically, since we weren't on security detail. It's kind of a gray area, though. Stuff like this keeps happening lately. This wasn't out of the ordinary. This wasn't out of the ordinary, then? Nope. What exactly has been going on? Recent jobs. Weird. People. keep dying. No evidence. No witness. No common thread between the victims? Different gender, different age. Only one common thing. All legal professionals. They all work in law? Think someone could have hired an assassin because recent legal rulings didn't go their way? Enoch's the one who makes all the rulings, right? If they're upset, they should take it up with Enoch. Why are they taking it out on the workers? I don't get it. I don't even want to know. Getting caught up in all that will get you nothing but a headache. Or worse. Who's that? Did they not see the sign that says we're closed? I'll go take a look. Huh? You actually came. Hi. It says you're closed today. Is it really okay for me to come by? Come in, come in. Of course it's okay. Says who? What, you're gonna send her home? This poor little girl? Really? Really? Who is she anyway? We ran into her earlier while searching for the culprit. She said I invited her to the cafe personally. Hi. I'm Jane. Is it really okay if I come inside? Of course. You were invited, right? Then come in. Thank you. You didn't do anything wrong. Stand up straight. Okay. We sit Jane down at a table and serve her a dessert and a drink. Wow, thank you. Here's the payment. Keep it. We're closed for business today. Means we're not charging. Oh, I see. I've actually never been to a place like this before. Really? Yes. It's my first time at a cafe, and also my first time being invited somewhere. So, it made me really happy. Thank you. That's really sweet. You can come here. You can come here anytime. Again, says who? Hello again. Welcome, Jane. Ever since that first time, Jane has been visiting the cafe every single day. I brought this today. Oh? What did you... No way! A board game? Yes, that's right. I don't know if you'll find it fun. Oh, come on, who even likes that childish... It's a board game! Kurumi, they have board games in this world too! A board game, you say? I hope it's that one where we see who can become a pirate first. What kind of game is it? Honestly, I'm not really sure. It's just something we had at home. That's really old, and yet you've never played it? No, I've never had time. I've been getting excited the whole day just thinking about playing it with all of you. We still have an hour left until closing, so please enjoy this while you wait. Okay, thank you. That kid's changed over the past few days, don't you think? Yeah. She was all shaky and nervous at first, but now she seems at home here. A little while later. Huh. How can I not win? Me, the great Chisato. This is our last chance to turn the tables. Do it, Takina. Roger that. Takina flips a card. Oh, Wow, I won again! Yay! 3 wins in a row. Terrible. Exactly! This must be rigged! Looks like you're good at games like this. You should play with your family, too. My family. Do you have someone to play with? Like a brother or something? Granted, the game's probably only fun if you have a few players. I do have an older brother, but our schedules never match. It's always sad. Schedules? School! Our school schedules! I see. Now that you mention it, is it okay for you to be out this late? You're not gonna get in trouble? I'm still okay. Have you been ditching class just to come here? Bad girl, unlike appearance. No, I always finish everything I need to do before coming. I've been working even harder because I want to come to the cafe as soon as possible. Jane, do you like it here more than at home? Yes. Home isn't fun. It's always kind of a mess. So, one more round? I'm winning this time. Sounds good. The days continue along peacefully, almost to a worrying degree. Chisato, Takina, and Kurumi now seem to feel comfortable here. Hopefully, things stay this quiet. You. Huh? Your turn. Hurry it up already! Sorry. Laughter fills the cafe late into the night. The next morning, everyone except Takina oversleeps. I had fun today. Again. But, am I bothering you by coming every single day? No. You cute. Come again tomorrow, okay? Okay. Let's hang out every day. Alright, that's it for the day. Good work. I'll clean up. You go rest. Thanks. Mast, thanks for sticking around late again. You go get some rest too. Yeah, okay. Great work today, everyone. See you tomorrow. Oh, right. Another job's come in, so we're closed tomorrow. Day off it is then. Don't overdo it, mateys. Get home safe. Matt leaves the cafe with weary steps. Alright then. Job, huh? Same as last time. Surveilling a target individual. Surveilling a target individual. You coming? This time we're planning to get there early and stake the place out. Since you've helped us so much and all, it's time we show you what we can do. Send me the target's info and the location for the job. Got it. Last time your teamwork was solid. I knew you were useful. Partner, are you sure we can't just keep them here? I'll make sure they're taken care of. And the answer's still no. The next day. Target spotted. Alive and well, too. Good thing we came early. Looks like they're taking a nap in the park in broad daylight. Good. Milk and I will guard the target. Chisato and Takina, you two watch the perimeter. Yay! Takina, you take the rear. The four of them stand guard at separate locations. It's been 2 hours. Fortunately, nothing seems to be wrong. Times like these are precisely when we mustn't let our guard down. That's exactly right. Times just like... These! Someone quickly rushes past Chisato. Chisato immediately takes off after them. Chisato! Tell Sugar and Milk I spotted someone suspicious! Will you be alright on your own? As Chisato runs farther ahead, she flashes a quick peace sign at Takina. Seeing that, Takina turns and sprints toward where Sugar and Milk are. Kurumi, tell me where to go. You're running faster than they are. As long as you don't lose sight of them, you'll catch up to them. Okay. Chisato keeps running. They're trying to lure me into the alley, aren't they? Looks like it. Just keep going after them. As Chisato gets closer and closer, she realizes something. Is that a kid? They look too short to be an adult. At that moment, the small, robed figure turns around toward Chisato and starts shooting with a suppressed firearm. However, with unbelievable agility, Chisato dodges every shot flawlessly. Whoops! The suspect topples over a stack of crates piled in the alley. And in that instant, the suspect's robe slips away slightly. Huh? Did you see their face? Yeah, a little. He's just a boy. He looks about 10 years old. And, Chisato. You grabbed the suspect? No, I'm chasing him now. The person we're supposed to protect is safe. Our job ends here, so you can head back. What? Aren't you supposed to catch him? It's okay. You shouldn't put yourself in danger. Come back. Okay. I lost sight of him. The signal's gone too. No worries. For now, let's head back and regroup. Oh yeah, they're still dead for part 1. The truth behind the young customer. Takina! Milk! Sugar! Hey, Chisato. You hurt? Nope. I managed to make it back safe and sound. Plus, I even picked up a pretty good lead. Oh, really? What is it? Before I tell you, how's our target? Nothing happened. They're still in one piece. We watched them right in the end. Or right to the end. They got home safe. That's such a relief. So, what's this lead you found? You know the person I chased? He was just a boy. Only around 10 years old. And he looked a lot like Jane. You mean... Maybe it wasn't a coincidence that you met Jane that day. Maybe. But I want to believe Jane. Sugar and Milk exchange glances. Honestly, I don't want to believe it's her either. But we've still been keeping a close eye on her. She was the only one we found at the scene, after all. Chisato. You were the one who told Jane to come by the cafe the day you first met her, right? Yeah? Why? Why invite some random girl you barely know? Just trying to get more customers? This isn't a joke, you punk! I'm not joking. She didn't look lost, and she kept hesitating to answer our questions. So I figured it'd be better to bring her somewhere she could feel safe first. If Jane was really the one who did it, she could have attacked us. I didn't get the impression that she'd do something like that. Seriously? You're way too trusting. I really can't tell whether you're smart or clueless, Chisato. Still, from everything we've seen, Jane does seem like she's a good kid. Right? She really is. Well, putting that aside, what now? We lost track of the suspect. It's not like we can just ask Jane point blank. Who are you really? Spill it. And how about this? At Sugar's signal, the three of them gather close. They begin whispering about something. Think it'll work? What if they're strangers? Or hate each other? Doesn't matter. Either way, it's new info for us. Yeah, if it's just testing the waters, I'm okay with it. A but you have to promise not to jump the gun and yell at Jane or accuse her of anything, okay? Yeah. Let's head back for now. We can't let Jane leave the cafe in the meantime. Crew behind the young customer. Side B. Jane, you said you had an older brother, right? Yes, that's right. My twin brother's name is Rain. Oh, you're twins. Yes, we look exactly the same. Next time, come to cafe. Together. Really? Is that okay? Of course. I really hope our schedules match up, though. You must like your brother a lot. I do. He worries about me all the time. Good. I'm back. Ugh, I'm starving. Good work. Everything go okay this time? The target survived. But we think someone did come to kill them. Don't know who just yet. Chisato went after the suspect, but she lost them. Chisato, you said he was a boy who looked around 10, right? Yeah, that's right. Our suspect's a 10-year-old boy. What happened to him must have hurt, right? Wonder if he's okay. Jane suddenly shoots up from her chair, tipping it over. Oh, right. Jane's still here. This isn't a topic to discuss in front of a kid. Sorry, did we scare you? I'm sorry. I think I need to go home for today. Wait, you're leaving already? We just got back. My homework. I forgot to do my homework. Homework, huh? Yeah, can't be skipping out on homework. Too bad. We barely got to talk today. See you tomorrow. Hesitantly, Jane bows her head deeply, then runs off. I've got a drone tailing her. Thanks, Kurumi. What? What just happened? Do you remember when we first met Jane? It was on the day of that last job. We had a dead body, no suspect, no perp. The only person we found was Jane. And the only clue we found was a kid's shoe print. That doesn't mean she did it. I had a feeling she might be related to this whole thing. So I decided to keep an eye on her. We actually asked Kurumi to check on Jane every time she went home, for similar reasons. However, her route changed every day. And she kept disappearing at some point along the way. It's almost as if there were a hidden path or door. Huh. What bothers me the most is that boy I saw. Why would someone who looks just like Jane show up near the target of all places? Feels like there's something going on. That's why I exaggerated a bit when I was talking earlier. Judging from Jane's reaction, it's safe to say something is definitely going on. When you say you exaggerated, what do you mean? That whole line about how he got hurt and wondering about if he's okay. Nothing actually happened to him. He's fine. So that was to see how she'd react. Yeah. Anyway, she seemed pretty shaken up about it, so she'll probably take the fastest route home. How's it looking, Kurumi? So far, the drone's keeping up just fine. She doesn't seem to be purposefully taking a longer route either. Just like that, we'll know where she's going in no time. I'm telling you, partner, if we could just keep these kids... No! ARC Child Protection Center. There's something I'm wondering. Jane's most likely connected to the culprit, right? And why'd she start coming to our cafe so willingly? Not to mention, Chisato and Takina pointed their guns at Jane the first time they met her. Good question. She knew we were looking for whoever did it. Do you think she was spying on us? That's not really the impression I got from her. See? She's a good kid. I can just tell. Agreed. Jane comes every day. Talks a lot. I just can't imagine her committing a crime. People let their guard down around kids. It's the same reason we make ourselves look like totally normal, cute high school girls. The world's going downhill fast. Also, I'm not certain yet, but their situation might be similar to mine and Chisato's. No, Takina. It may seem similar on the outside, but it's completely different. Most likely, someone is using those little kids to commit crimes. Their everyday lives have been taken from them, so that something as normal as coming to a cafe and chatting feels special. If that's true, it's messed up on so many levels. Too many. No forgive. Hey. I think Jane just reached her destination. Ugh. I've got the feed up on this tablet. What the? It's pitch black. Are you sure the screen's on? Take a closer look. Still, it's way too dark. Are there no streetlights? Switching to infrared. You can do that? Wow. What is this place? A school? It feels weirdly familiar. There's something written on the right. I'll move in a little closer. Hold on. This place. What? Cafe Sweetie watches the screen with a grim look on their faces. I follow their gaze and read the letters. ARC Child Protection Center? I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I remember a message I once received asking for help. Hello, Commander. I'm Jennifer, the manager of the ARC Child Protection Center. We are a non-profit organization that helps child victims of domestic violence, as well as those without homes. However, one of our children went missing today. Can you help us with the search? During our search, Anish said something felt off about the whole thing. The fact that this so-called protection center has location detectors on all the kids. Running out to the service on their own is practically suicide. Yet she did it anyway. Right! This was a submission from way, way early in the game. Did she feel she had no other place to go? Frima, do you know anything about this place? Honestly, not much. But visited before. You've been there before? Ugh, fine. I guess it's time to tell you about our first failure. Old case. Cafe Sweetie. Took job. My child went missing, and I think she's in that orphanage. This is what she looks like. Please, I'm begging you to help me. We checked. Orphanage. Found traces. But only traces. Kid. Gone. What do you mean? What do you mean my child isn't there? Please, find out what happened to her. Please. Job. Expanded. Found. Orphanage. True nature. Illegal. Child trafficking. Made NIKKEs. So, you're saying my child became a NIKKE? How did that happen? Orphanage. Getaway. We failed to stop. Is there any way I can meet her? Even if she's a NIKKE now? Oh. She already left for the surface? Thank you. For everything. Couldn't protect. Client. First. Failed mission. She probably took her own life. After that news. I had no idea about any of that. That whole ordeal hit us pretty hard. So we started regularly doing volunteer work at childcare facilities to make sure it wouldn't happen again. Well, half volunteer work, half surveillance. The ARC Child Protection Center was one of our stops. And seemed suspicious at the time. Must not repeat same mistake. Yeah. For the pride of Cafe Sweetie. Let's go see for ourselves what's really going on. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Dangerous. I oppose. Ah, come on. Don't tell me you're underestimating my skills now. You turned out to be more useful than you expected, didn't we? Very useful. Very useful, actually. But this is a job for Cafe Sweetie. You're not connected to this. We can't drag you in. We are connected to it. I'm against taking risks in an unfamiliar place. But I want to know what's happening with those children. Prima. Okay. No. Interference. Danger. Not responsible. Don't worry. Thanks. For help. Counting on you. No need to thank us. It's what friends do for each other, right? I figured something like this might happen, so I prepared a little something. Everyone, come with me. I'll show you. We followed Kurumi up to the second floor, and stop in front of the storage room door. Oh, this is the storage room they said Kurumi was modifying. I totally forgot about it. This will come in handy. Holy! This is insane! Amazing. What is all this? I set up my computer and a bunch of programs so I can do my hacking in comfort. This will help me be way more efficient. Wow. I knew it, Kurumi. This is exactly why I asked you to work with us. You're really something else, you know that? Color me impressed. Stuff like this is a piece of cake. Sugar and Milk link their arms around Kurumi's shoulders and chat excitedly. Figures. Interior cost, way higher than expected. Look, this. Equipment cost. But our event. Huge success. Made lots of money. Keep up, support. Please. You bet. Just leave it to me. I set aside my uneasy thoughts for now. We all smile lightly and shout a small cheer. We won't repeat our past mistakes. I believe that. Chisada walks to the entrance of the cafe and flips the sign from open to closed. Our cafe will be closed for a while. See you again soon! That does it for story 1. And, yeah, this was the storage room that they ended up modifying.
저쪽이 아니라고요?
So we'll just head up here. And with that, we're gonna take a quick break. And we're back. And right up here, you can see Chisato and Takina playing a game, which is one of the mini games for the event. Now then.
아, 접촉이 아니라고요? 이미 알고 있었답니다.
42. Alright, what's the move? We've got the location. Wanna storm in right now? If we all swarm in, it'll look suspicious. Wait. Job. Came in. A job? Like the others? Yeah. Surveillance. Specific person. That's actually good news. We can split up and check out both locations. How should we split up? Don't know. How about everyone picks where they want to go? Me. Center. Go. Yeah, go for it. After all, you've been there the most. Can I go with her? I kind of want to see the place for myself. Shouldn't be a problem. In that case... Partner, you should go too. You want me to head to the center? Yeah. If they've been tracking Jane, there's a good chance they know about us. You'll draw less suspicion than we would. Okay, sure. That leaves the three of us. Takina, Sugar, and me. Looks like we're handling the new job. You good with that? Leave it to me. I'll carry out the client's request flawlessly. I'll support both teams from here. You can do that? Of course. That's what I modified this place for. I said it before, but you three should really just stay here and... Wow, look at the time! We should get going! Right. We need to move quickly. Can't let anything happen to our target again. Agreed. Chisato, be careful. Don't worry. See you later. Takina, Milk, and Sugar head to the surveillance target's location. Chisato, Freeman, and I head to the ARC Child Protection Center. Arrived. Oh, is this it? The paint on the pillars is peeling in places. But otherwise, the building looks clean, as though it's been carefully maintained. The words ARC Child Protection Center, neatly lettered on the front, feel different from how they looked through the drone camera at night. It's bigger than I thought. A huge field for sports and even a playground. Freema enters the center without a word. How about we head in too? Sounds good. There's a woman smiling and laughing with the children on the playground. She has an air about her that fits perfectly with the center, almost as if the whole scene were a painting. Hey. Oh! Hello, Freema. You didn't say you were coming. What brings you here? Volunteer. So suddenly? New friends. Want to help. Quick intro. I see. Nice to meet you. I'm Chisato. Hello. I'm Asher. Hello. I'm Jennifer. Director of the ARC Child Protection Center. Jennifer. Hello, Commander. I'm Jennifer, the manager of the ARC Child Protection Center. So we're finally closing out on that from the sub-story. Alright. Interesting to have it in a collab event, which won't ever get repeated and can never be visited once it ends, but alright. We are a non-profit organization that helps child victims of domestic violence, as well as those without homes. So this is Jennifer. We are shown to Jennifer's office inside the center. Nice way to obscure the commander's face. Oh dear, I'm afraid all I can offer is some rather cheap coffee. I wish you would have let us know you were coming. If I remember correctly, your next visit wasn't for another 2 weeks. Right. I'm rather grateful for the continued interest you take in our center. And as for your 2 friends, you're here to volunteer as well? Yes, that's right. I was under the impression that you were quite busy, but perhaps I was mistaken. Commander Azure. You 2. Acquaintances? No, we've never met in person. We only talked once. That's right. I requested your assistance. Thank you again. We weren't able to recover the child's body, but your involvement proved extremely helpful to this center. Helpful? Yes. Something doesn't feel quite right. So, what exactly do volunteers do here? Oh, nothing particularly difficult. You just play with the children and help clean the building and help clean the building and the yard. That's it? That's easy. But not many kids. Where? Oh! You're quite perceptive. Some of the children are out at the field trip today with their teachers, so our numbers are lower than usual. Why don't you spend some time playing with the children who are still here? You're just in time for soccer. After filling out a simple volunteer form, we head down to the field. Over here! This way! You're running too fast! Slow down a bit! You're just slow. We can just play with them, right? Let's do it. Hey, everyone. Mind if I join you? Huh? Who are you? Maybe she's a new volunteer? Ding, ding, ding. That's right. And you know what? I'm actually really good at soccer. Want to play together? She's really good with kids. Ah! You okay? Hurt? No, I'm okay. Rima stretches her hand out to the child who fell. The child politely refuses and stands up on his own. Hand, bleeding, needs care. Thank you for the concern, but I'm really okay. It's just a scratch, no big deal. Hands, lots of marks. Fall a lot? Oh. Yeah, I do. I trip a bunch when I'm playing around with my friends. Hey, hurry up! Okay, I'm coming! Anyway. The boy who had fallen gestures goodbye and runs back to his friends. He seems pretty grown up for a kid. I watch the children running around the field. They seem to genuinely be enjoying themselves, without a hint of gloom on their faces. From just an outside look, nothing seems suspicious. This seems like a good time for a break. But we were having fun! Just a short break, and then you're coming back, right? When you ask like that, how could I not? Good job out there, Chisato. You can really run. Being popular is tiring. Any leads? Everyone looks like they're having fun. But a lot of the kids have scars on their hands. Yeah, we saw that too. One of them said he got them while playing with his friends. They all have marks in the same place though. And they're not just ordinary scrapes either. Meaning? I've seen marks like that a lot. They're the kinds of calluses and blisters you see on people who handle guns. Underground prison. Chisato, aren't you gonna play with us? Hold on a sec. I gotta use the bathroom. Ah, me too. Oh, you're coming along too? Alright guys, be back in a jiffy. Chisato waves at us and disappears inside. The children seem to be having a great time. What do you think of the center, now that you volunteered here and seen for yourself? There are a lot of things I'm curious about. Such as? Oh, just things like whether the center is run by you privately, and whether all the children here are orphans, and if so, whether they could be adopted. You know, these sorts of things. Oh my. You're showing far more interest in our center than I anticipated. Was there a particular child you wanted to adopt? No, not exactly. Just that the children here look unusually strong and healthy. I'm glad it comes across that way. The center is indeed run privately by me. And since I only have limited resources to work with, I cannot always provide proper treatment to children who fall ill, so they sometimes leave us. It's truly heartbreaking. I see. Were the children who left really sick? Or is it their cover for children who got injured or killed during training and on missions? I really hope not, but I can't shake these thoughts. Are you still putting tracking devices on the children? If she is, she'd know that Jane has been coming to the cafe. No. I realize that tracking devices aren't as effective as one might hope. For whatever reason, it seems she no longer attaches trackers to the children. At least that means our connection to Jane won't be exposed anytime soon. What about the rumors? What rumors? You know, that you capture children and mistreat them. Or that you harvest their brains to turn them into NIKKEs when they become adults. Malicious rumors, you said, delinquents spread. Oh. Now that you've seen this place firsthand, I imagine you've already sensed it, Commander. Those rumors no longer circulate. Such a relief, don't you think? But how can you be sure that, Commander? For someone who's merely curious, you certainly ask some unusual questions. It almost sounds as though you're suspicious of us. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I apologize if I made you uncomfortable. If I push any further, she'll really start suspecting me. Something is definitely off, but I need to back off for now. I should probably get back out there and play with the kids for a bit. Of course. Phew, we finally managed to break free. Alright, let's go find Jane. Jennifer said some of the kids went on a field trip, right? Maybe Jane went with them. Don't know. Still uneasy. For now, must find her. Okay, I'll go ahead and check inside the building one more. At that moment, a drone flies toward Freeman and Chisato. Hey, it's Kurumi's drone. Kurumi! Do you see us? Yeah, I see you. Both of you, follow me. I need to show you something. Okay. Following Kurumi's drone, they head to the back of the yard. There, they find a separate rundown building that looks like a warehouse. Whoa! That's super shady. Old. Poorly kept. Suspicious. Based on the thermal sensor readings, there seem to be people inside. Go in and take a look. Door. Locked. Need. Password. Give me a sec. There you go. Crazy. Skilled. We'll go take a look inside. Can you keep an eye out in case anyone comes? Got it. I'll keep watch. Let's go, Frima. Okay. Inside the building, the air is damp. There is dust everywhere. Ugh, it smells terrible. Goes further underground. Yeah, it's deeper than I expected. After descending for a long while, the two finally reach the lowest level. There, prison-like cells stretch out to the left and right. And... found her. In one of them, they find Jane lying on the ground. Jane! That voice. Jane, are you okay? Chisato. I'm okay. It's terrible. How'd you get locked up in a place like this? What is this place? This is where you get punished. If you do something wrong or don't do what you're told, they send you here. Jane, what? Do wrong? Me? Nothing. But my brother. Jane slightly turns her head. Shadows made it hard to see much, but Chisato and Freeman noticed someone else further inside the cell. My brother failed. I knew this place was shady. I didn't think it'd be this bad. In one quick motion, Freeman slammed her hand down and smashed the cell door open. Take my hand. Let's go. Oh. We came to save you. Let's leave together. After a moment of hesitation, Jane slowly reaches out and takes Freeman's outstretched hand. Then, what are you doing, Jane? Rain! You're awake? Are you okay? Do you think I could sleep with all this noise? Anyway, you weren't going to go with those people, were you? Rain, just listen. They're the reason we got locked in the room of contrition to begin with. Now you want to run off with them? Let's see. Penitence, repentance. Okay. Remorse, regret for sin or wrongdoing. Alright. First time saying that word, so I was curious, but yeah, it's a repentance room, basically. Things are different out there. The world they showed me was nothing like this place at all. Outside the center, there's a whole new world. I want to show you how happy and peaceful life can be, Rain. Happy? Peaceful? Jane, you know better. There's only one way for people like us to get that kind of life. After all this time, you're not thinking of betraying me and the teacher, are you? Rain! Why are you so sure there's only one way to get that kind of life? What way is it, anyway? Don't answer, Jane. For orphans like us to be happy, there's just the one way. Getting adopted. Becoming someone's family. Getting adopted? And how do you do that? That's... Jane! Look, I'm really okay, so please head back now. If my brother won't go, then I can't go either. My dream is to be adopted by the same family as my brother, live happily together. Jane, I use guns too, but I make sure not to kill anyone. What? But guns are used to hurt people. Usually, yeah. But depending on how you use it, a gun can help people too. You get to decide, Jane. Whether you hurt someone or help them. Hurt someone or help them. Cafe. Always open. Awaiting Jane's visit. Chisato, Frima, you two need to get out of there! At the urging of Kurumi, Chisato and Frima are forced to leave the prison with Jane still there. Help people? Assassin Training Facility, Side A. Takina's group at around the same time. It's too quiet. The moment you think that is usually when things are most dangerous. Watch out! Ah! Sugar, you okay? I'm fine. The bullet just grazed my arm. Catch the suspect first. I'm counting on both of you. Understood. Run! Takina and Milk chase after a figure moving swiftly through the crowd. Judging by their size, they're definitely a kid. Which means we can outrun them. Stop! We just want to talk! Just as Milk reaches out to grab the fleeing suspect. The suspect abruptly stops, causing Milk to go tumbling to the ground. Ah! The suspect immediately bolts toward Takina. Takina calmly rolls away and takes cover. After a moment, though, she realizes it was a feint. The suspect had run away. Milk, are you alright? Yeah. The suspect? Gone. Every time. Definitely a kid, though. No way an adult's that nimble. Hmm? What's this? Ain't a phone. Looks like some super thin device. The suspect must have dropped it while escaping. Let's take it with us. It could be an important lead. Right. Are you hurt at all? Oh, that tumble just now? I'm a bit sore, but otherwise fine. I'm a NIKKE after all. I see. I'm glad to hear that then. You worried about me? Thanks, kiddo. Kurumi, could you take a look at this? Huh? What's this? The suspect dropped it. But no matter what I press, nothing happens. I don't know how to turn it on or how it's supposed to work. We don't know either. God damn it. We don't know either. First time we've seen something like that. You didn't just mash random buttons on it, did you? Of course I did. Had to see whether it'd turn on or not. Hold on a sec. Side B. Children, it's time for dinner. Woohoo! Whoa, it's already that late? Should we call it a day? Good idea. Hungry. Oh, thank you so much for visiting us today. Next time, I'd really appreciate it if you reached out beforehand. About half the children were away today. I just feel terrible for not being able to give you a more proper reception. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just really wanted to see this place for myself. Oh, thanks to you, the children had a wonderful time. I look forward to seeing you again. Also, Commander. Yes? I answered quite a few of your questions today. So next time, I'd like you to answer some of mine. Sound good? Jennifer gives me a deep, knowing smile. I answer with a small nod. Shit! She's onto us. After taking one more walk around the center, we return to the cafe. Together with Milk's team, we each share what we found. then try to piece the situation together. We lost a suspect, but yeah, it was a kid again. Maybe a little over 10? We found Jane at the center, along with Rain, the twin brothers she mentioned. They were locked underground. And one thing's certain. That place is an assassin training facility for kids, disguised as the Ark Child Protection Center. I figured that much, but having it confirmed is still unsettling. Don't beat yourself up, Freema. There's no way you could have known she was hiding it in plain sight. Yeah. But we still don't have solid evidence. Jennifer. By which I mean, we need proof that she's raising children as assassins. I finished hacking that device the suspect dropped. Oh, that was fast. Way to go, Kurumi. What did you find inside? Its only function is to display names. That's it. Names? So, just in case, I ran a search on one of the names. It matches a lawyer turned politician who's been getting a lot of attention lately for proposing a bill to raise taxes on sovereigns. And tomorrow, this politician's holding a large support rally at a park in the Ark. For those who aren't familiar with NIKKE, sovereigns are basically the super rich of the Ark. So, basically, this lawyer turned politician has been proposing a bill to raise taxes on the rich. Which we say, fuck yes. So we need to protect this person at all costs. The jobs we've been getting lately involved people from the legal world. That ties into this. It's starting to come together. Sounds like we gotta make it to that rally. This time, we'll find a real lead. The next day. Justice for us! Tax the sovereigns! Protect the lives of the people! Whoa, that's a huge crowd. There are a lot more people than I expected. Make way, will ya? This is an official rally. Cops and news crews are everywhere. Why choose this of all places for an assassination attempt? Yeah, the risk seems way too high. What purpose? Assassination. Purpose. Weird. She has a point. If assassination were the goal, it'd make more sense to do it somewhere quiet. This place is packed with thousands of supporters. Shooting someone here wouldn't be assassination. It'd be suicide. Sniper! Spotted! With that, Freema suddenly bolts off. What? Wait for me! I'll come too. Think we should go too, partner? No, let's hold this position just in case. Civilian safety comes first. I figured you'd say that. Okay, we'll let those three handle that side then. We'll do our part over here. There might be someone else lurking nearby. Freema, Chisato, and Takuna head for the rooftop of the building they're in, guided by Kurumi's drone. The door's locked. Danger. Move aside. Wow! She just smashed that door open with her bare hands. Let's head out to the roof. Rain's testimony. Standing on the rooftop was a familiar face. Rain! I take it that's Jane's twin brother? Yeah. Rain, what are you doing up here? What's it to you? Dangerous being out on the roof of such a tall building. I was just watching the people at the rally. I like people watching. And what's that gun next to you? What were you gonna do? That? It was already there when I got here. It's probably just a decoration, right? He's not making this easy. He was trained not to talk. How do we get him to open up? Frima watches them silently from behind. But our schedules never match. It's always sad. Schedules? School. Our school schedules. I see. I'm sorry. I think I need to go home for today. Wait, you're leaving already? You just got back. My homework. I forgot to do my homework. Homework, huh? Yeah, can't be skipping out on homework. School. Homework. Rain. You do homework now? What? Rain. Right now. Homework? But how did you... Shooting. People. Homework? Homework. Who? Assigned. School. Teacher? How much do you know? Jane didn't tell you everything, did she? Teacher's name. Jennifer? Don't say her name! Got in serious trouble last time because you guys didn't let me finish my homework. Jane got punished too, all because I failed. And now you're here to get in my way again? You ruined everything. Everything! Are you gonna take responsibility if I don't get adopted? Ah, so in other words, that place is a school that teaches you how to shoot, and the teachers assign you to kill people as homework. You don't know anything. Stop acting like you do! Rain pulls a handgun from his coat and takes aim. Ah! However, Chisato is faster. She draws her gun and shoots Rain's weapon right out of his hand. Ah! Please. Just leave us alone! Rain shoves Chisato aside and bolts off the rooftop. Chisato! Don't worry, it's all good. Did you get that, Kurumi? How's the footage? Perfect. The audio quality's great, too. Nice. Also, Frima, you were amazing. Great job baiting him. Thanks. We can chat about how it went later. For now, we need to check if there are other children, and make sure the civilians are safe. Good call. Let's head back. In the end, we didn't see anyone but Rain. And the rally luckily ended without a hitch. Something's not sitting right with me, though. Why choose such a crowded venue for an assassination attempt? Was it even really an assassination attempt to begin with? And it's possible the center was trying to get rid of Rain. That, not important. Now, have proof. Yeah, there's no reason to delay anymore. We have evidence that Jennifer's the culprit. She hired you before, right, pal? Yeah, something felt off back then, too. After we finished the job, after we finished the job she gave us, I should have dug deeper. If I had, fewer kids might have gotten hurt. Forget it. What's done is done. Yes, and right now we need to hurry. If Rain went back to the center and reported what happened, they might try to flee. We should head there now so they don't have that chance. Yeah, let's go. Late at night, with the rally behind us, we move carefully toward the ARC Child Protection Center. Talks and threats. As the night deepens, we arrive at the ARC Child Protection Center. Are they already gone? It's way too quiet. Let's take a look around. I want to go save Jane. Do you know where she is? Under the warehouse behind the building. She was locked up there last time. I think we should check there first, just in case. I'll go with you. It's dangerous to go by yourself. We don't know what's down there. That's true. It's probably better if we split into groups rather than moving as a pack. You two go on ahead. Okay, we'll be back. Is this the place? Is this really where Jane and Rain were kept? Doors open. They're not here. This should be the place. Jane! Rain! Anyone here? Chisato's voice echoes emptily throughout the prison. I've got a bad feeling about this. Should we head back for now? Yes, I think that would be best. Suddenly, they hear the sound of steps. I think someone's outside. As the two come up the stairs and step out of the warehouse, someone is there waiting for them. Jennifer. Hi there! I didn't expect visitors at such a late hour. Clearly, that isn't the main entrance. May I ask what you're doing there? All the lights were out and it's so dark, so we must have taken a wrong turn. I see. Would you mind coming with me for a moment? As Jennifer turns, flashlight in hand, the scene behind her finally comes into view. Dozens of children are aiming guns straight at them. And here I thought you were just helping a couple lost visitors. I didn't realize it was a threat. Well, that depends on whether your lost visitors are criminals who are trespassing. I suppose we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Takina and Chisato are taking a while. Everyone. Jennifer took Chisato and Takina. What? Maybe they let their guard down. They were taken into Jennifer's office. Armed kids are stationed all around. Screw it. Let's storm the place. What if that puts them in danger? They're already in danger! No. Jennifer won't do anything to them just yet. She'll probably use them as hostages. Hostages? That makes sense. She knows partners connected to this, so she can't be reckless. Okay, and how should we go about rescuing the two of them? I'll go alone to meet Jennifer. What? That's even more dangerous! Jennifer has any sense, she won't harm me. Taking the two of them hostage might have been to draw me out. You sure? Also, Commander. Yes? I answered quite a few of your questions today. So next time, I'd like you to answer some of mine. Sound good? Yeah. I think there are some things she wants to hear from me. So, what? We just sit here and wait? No. You three gather as much evidence about what's been going on here as you can. Wasn't Rain's testimony already enough? The more evidence we have, the better. We might need it. Understood. But, must save them. Chisato. Takina. I promise. We will. I think that's a good spot for us to take another quick break. And we're back. Talks and Threats, Side B. On the way up to Jennifer's office, I can feel countless eyes on me, but I don't see anyone. They must all be hiding. I stop in front of the door, take a short breath, and knock carefully. Please, come in. The first thing I see when I step inside are Chisato and Takina in restraints. You made it. We've been waiting. Give me a moment. I'll make some coffee. Jennifer calmly begins brewing coffee. Why are you doing this? I'm afraid you'll have to be more specific. Do you mean taking in abandoned children, feeding them, and raising them? Well, I absolutely adore children. There's nothing more endearing than when they look at me with those bright, shiny eyes. Jennifer approaches me and sets down a mug filled with coffee. You know that's not what I'm really asking. Oh? Is that so? Then, is this the sort of answer you were hoping for? I do what I do because there are so many children who need me. They need you? Yes. In this suffocatingly small arc, just look at how many children are left without any protection at all. Children like that come to me. Because even if they're abandoned by everyone else, they still have to survive. All I did was provide children who have nowhere to go with a way to be useful. One by one, people started seeking us out once they realized the value of these children. And that was the finishing touch on this little community, where the children and I belong. Though, to be honest, this more recent client was unusually bothersome. There are so many people who say they're too poor to pay taxes, yet they're willing to spend money at a place like this. It's unfortunate, but that's reality. Do you actually think everything you're doing can be forgiven? No, I wouldn't imagine so. But you know what? The whole reason I was able to establish myself here was thanks to you, Commander. What are you talking about? Our center had used to have a number of issues. We were making money off of the children, but we weren't particularly good at it. The children would either die, or they had to reach a certain age before they could bring in any money. Oh! You were doing that! Fuck off. Back then, I was actually raising the children with my own money. Ridiculous, right? I'm not a philanthropist. Some of them would even get scared and run away. From a business standpoint, it was a complete loss. And that's when I reached out to you, Commander. Meaning? You thought I was suspicious even then, didn't you? Because you were. That's right, I was suspicious. People who do this kind of work tend to get used to their circumstances. They stop feeling any sense of danger. Once that happens, they lose the ability to distinguish between what looks suspicious and what's perfectly normal. Thanks to you, Commander, I realized something. The thought hit me. Oh, this won't do. At this rate, I'm going to get caught. I wasn't about to get dragged off to the rehabilitation center. I hadn't even made that much money yet. So I took care of everything that might look suspicious from the outside. And I started raising the children properly. As assassins, of course. People are interesting. If someone steals a piece of candy, they think it was a child. And if someone kills someone, they think it was an adult. See, when a crime is committed, people usually look at whomever is most likely to have a motive. I took advantage of that. And I have you to thank for all of this, Commander. Don't be ridiculous. Why is it ridiculous? Everything needs a catalyst, after all. Children who were once abused and considered worthless now have a home in this center where they can laugh and play. Thank you for being our catalyst. This is going nowhere. She's just trying to rattle me. I need to ignore it. So what's your point? Commander, I think you and I are a good match. So I'd like to make you an offer. Be my business partner. Your business partner? Yes. I doubt being a commander pays all that well. Seeing how you risk your life for a living, I'm sure your expenses add up. I'll give you 30% each month. Based on last month, that would be about this much. Jennifer shows me a calculator with a number on it that's far larger than I expected. It's a lot, isn't it? In a society where money brings with it power, this amount is more than enough to change your life. The children get to live in a warm home, and we continue to make a lot of money. You want me to take the money and keep my mouth shut? Well, I suppose you could think of it that way. I don't mind. What matters is this. I'm offering you a huge share of the life I've built. Sorry, but I'm not the type to be swayed by money. Oh, is that so? Then you leave me no other choice. Come in, children. The door I came in through earlier opened. Jane and Rain stepped inside. It's time you see for yourself how well I've educated these children. Request for assistance. I don't think we can just poke around blindly. Where should we look? Kurumi, you find anything? You know, any shady locations or hidden rooms? Actually, there's something that's been bugging me for a little while. Follow me. Alright, let's check it out. The members of Cafe Sweetie follow Kurumi's drone. It just looks like a normal bedroom. There's power running to this bed. I think it's hooked up to something. The bed is powered? What, like one of those heated beds for when it's cold? Where? Power. Connected. There's here. Third drawer. Locked. It uses a physical key, too, which means I can't hack it. Oh. I mean, yeah, she's a NIKKE. She could just pull it open like it's nothing. You did that last time, too. You seem to like brute forcing things. It's straightforward. I like it. Inside. Drawer. Button. Yeah, that's what the bed's connected to. Go ahead and press it. What the? Hey, the bed's moving! Oh, nice. A hidden basement under the bed. They really like this kind of thing here. Interesting. Time to go underground. Whoa, this place is huge. Sugar sweeps her foot over a mark on the floor. This bloodstain hasn't even dried yet. There are a bunch of weapons over here. Looks like this was used as a training ground. This is disgusting. Even NIKKE training camps are better than this. What's this room over here? An office? An office right next to their training room? That's weird. Awfully empty for an office, don't you think? There's just a single computer. I bet you there's a lot of important stuff on it. Kurumi. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Hook the drone up to the computer. Okay. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm in. As always, you work fast. I'm gonna need every file on this computer. It's all important evidence. Why? What's on it? Do you see that list on the monitor? Yeah. Name, gender, age, photo, notes. Looks like a profile list for each of the kids staying at the center. That's right. Now open the file next to it. The file marked with the X, right? Let's see. This is... I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried. What is this? Their address is written here. It's an adoption list. So they've been pretending to be a legit adoption center? No. They actually did place kids with families. Those addresses are all real. And the kids look like they're doing well. For an organization that cares for, protects, and helps families adopt children. It looks like they did their job properly. So that's how she avoided getting caught. That means that even in a place like this, there were kids who managed to find families. This is pissing me off. What are those letters written on the side? E, D, F. Those are grades. Seems that most of the kids who were adopted had bad scores. Wait, let me get this straight. The kids who were bad with guns got adopted, while the ones who were good shots were forced to stay here and work? Rain, Jane, wanted adoption. What? Their scores. Let's see. Oh. Rain got an A. Jane got an S. Good scores. No adoption. Bad scores. Adoption. System screws over the kids who work the hardest just to get adopted. That's how they make money. There are plenty more files besides that. Lists of targets, documents about their training systems, you name it. Holy. They killed a lot of people. And made a lot of money. Hold up, is this training regimen for real? There's no way kids can take this. Evidence. Found. That's most important. Yeah. No point in overthinking it. Let's grab everything and head out. Right. Hey, do you think Chisato and Takina are okay? They probably met up with Pal, right? Jane. Rain. I'm grateful you've been taking such good care of my children recently. Why did you call them in? I'd like to show you just how well I've educated them. Children, say hello to our guests. Jane and Rain look at me and offer polite greetings. They then point their guns at Chisato and Takina. Ugh. What do you think you're doing? What do you mean? I'm going to have them killed. The cafe sweetie girls may be NIKKE's. But these two are human. Jane won't shoot them. Oh, but she will. The children at this center are very obedient when I tell them to do something. I just have to become your business partner, right? Oh my, did you change your mind? Unfortunately, your rejection of my initial offer marked the end of our trust. What? Who's to say you wouldn't sign the contract and then run away? I presented you with a way we could coexist. You were the one who turned it down. Now then, Jane, Rain, pull the trick. Ugh, I've heard way more than enough. Chisato and Takina's handcuffs drop to the floor. They both stand up. Huh? Why did you do that? Getting out of handcuffs is nothing to a Lycoris. Chisato picks up a sharp pair of tweezers. You used a pair of tweezers? You two were trained somewhere too. No wonder you're not the least bit scared. Where'd you put our bags? I left them somewhere else. They were rather heavy. Almost as though they had weapons in them. Well, I guess we're doing this then. Bring it on! What? How amusing! Everyone, come in! Kids with guns begin flooding into Jennifer's room. These people are bad. They're trying to attack me. I'm really scared. You'll protect me, won't you? Yes, Miss Jennifer. This assignment will count heavily toward your grade. It goes without saying that whoever does the best here will have a higher chance of being adopted. Yes, Miss Jennifer. Jane, Rain. Let's go. We're too scared to stay here. Okay. Okay. Jennifer strolls out of the room with Jane and Rain, while the other kids move slowly, keeping Chisato and Takina at bay. Oh wow, we're pretty outnumbered here. We'll have to find an opening and break through. The two stand back to back. Takina, we can't hurt the kids. I know. Let's go. Choosing for yourself. Side A. Chisato and Takina close in on the children in an instant. You can't shoot if we're right here. In tight spaces, a gun just gets in the way. Ah! With precise movements, they knock out the children one by one. You were only trained for assassinations, huh? That's why you're freezing up in a situation like this. Ah! You have to find time for Miss Jennifer to get away! Start shooting! It doesn't matter if the kids behind them get hit! Oh, they're actually shooting? It complicates things. Suddenly. Ah! Huh? What the? There are already tons of kids down in the entrance. But up here, it's like a freaking rush hour train. Let's clear them out. Fast. Yeah. You guys made it. Yep. Woohoo! Let's hurry and wrap this up. The tide turned quickly once Cafe Sweetie joined the fight. With just light chops to the back of the neck, the kids were safely knocked out. Before long, none of them were left standing. Whew. These kids are relentless. You'd think they would have surrendered when half of them were down. They all fought until the very last one went down. By the way, where's Jennifer? She ran off with Jane and Rain. We need to chase after them. Oh, miss, we'll need to figure out where they went. Oh, Kurumi. I attached a mini drone to Jennifer. Follow me. Okay. Ah, before that, take these. Oh, you found them! Our bags! Thank you. Where were they? We picked them up on our way here. I see. Wait. Is there a problem? Huh? No, it's nothing. If my guess is right, we should be fine. Let's go! Alright, this should be far enough. I'm going to go through the underground waterway and hide. Thank you for escorting me this far. It was nothing. When can we see you again? Honestly, I doubt we'll ever meet again. What? Why? But you said you'd make sure Jade and I get adopted together. You're right. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. You should forget about me and find new lives for yourselves. I know I often asked a lot of you. Thank you for always trusting me. Miss Jennifer, I believe you'll come back. I believe you'll get me and Jennifer adopted into a good home. Miss Jennifer, before you go, can I ask a question? Yes, but we've no time. Make it quick. Did you ever think of us as your family? What? That's such a silly question. You've always been my one and only family. Choosing for yourself, side B. Well, I'll be going now. I wish you the best in life. I'll wait for you. I promise. Just as Jennifer opens the underground waterway and is about to slip inside, the three of them hear the roar of a motorcycle approaching. Someone's coming. Here? How is it possible? From the shadows of the dark alley emerge Sugar, riding the motorcycle, with Milk and Freema sitting in the back, and three figures standing precariously on top. Jeez! Yeah, how are you going to fit 6 people on that bike? Black Typhoon is big, but I don't think it's that big. Hurry up and get off. Black Typhoon can't take this weight. We're over capacity. Alright, just chill. Alright, just chill out. That was amazing. Oh, it looks like we showed up right on time. Huh. You're really persistent, aren't you? Jane, Rain, kill them! At Jennifer's signal, Jane and Rain open fire. You won't hit me. I can see it all coming. Ah! And we'll just shoot her. Jane and Rain begin firing at Takina. Takina quickly takes cover, then starts to weave her way around. I knew it. She's just a normal human. Takina sprints while dodging the gunfire. And before they can even react, she's standing behind Jennifer with her gun aimed and ready. A gun isn't something you just fire at random. You should have watched where I was running and determined where I was headed. Didn't your teacher teach you that? So, what are you gonna do now? Let me go. No. If I'm caught, Jane and Rain will be devastated. Don't worry. I can explain everything to them. Alright. Let's do it this way. Jane, Rain, point your guns at each other's heads. Without hesitation, Jane and Rain raise their guns and aim at each other. If you don't let me go, I'll make them shoot each other. Jane won't shoot. Then Jane will die at her brother's hand. And Rain will become someone who killed his own sister. In any case, if you don't let me go, at least one innocent life will be taken. People like you care about that kind of thing, don't you? We have to protect Jane and Rain. After all this, are we going to have to let her go free when she's right here in front of us? Well, if that's the case, can't I just do this? Do what? What? She just... Jane had shot Rain. Rain collapses to the floor. Now you can't run away, can you? You're insane. You shot your brother? You? Want to know a secret, Miss Jennifer? We actually knew. The kids with the bad scores were the ones getting adopted. Honestly, it was obvious. We knew better than anyone that what each of the kids was each capable of. Still, I was okay with never getting adopted, because I thought we were already a family. I knew how dangerous and wrong it was to hurt others. I just thought that maybe it wasn't so bad if it meant we got to stay together. But it looks like you didn't feel the same way. I guess I was wrong. You lied until the very end just so you could run away. You're the worst. Jane raises her gun and aims it at Jennifer. I almost forgot I'd raised an attack dog. Quite well, if I do say so myself. Did you never think you'd get bitten? Shooting a stranger and shooting someone who felt like family are very different. Are you really going to throw away what little humanity you have left like this? There's no need or reason to spill any more blood here. I start to move in order to stop Jane from killing. But immediately, Chisato stretches out her arm and stops me. Chisato? She's okay. What? Jane will be okay. Let's just watch. Okay. Are you really going to kill me? What are you doing, Jane? I'm your one and only family. You watched over me all this time. And yet you don't know a single thing about me. This, right here. This is who I am. Thank you for raising me when I wasn't even your family. Don't do it! Don't shoot! You don't want to die! Don't shoot! Jane pulls the trigger. Ah! Jennifer falls to the ground. Chisato, what's going on? That gun! Yeah, when I got my bag back, my gun wasn't in there. What? You came without even looking for it? I kinda had a feeling Jane was holding on to it. But how did you... Jane walks slowly toward Chisato and hands her the gun. I'm sorry I took it without asking. Normally, I never let anyone use my gun. But I'll make an exception just this once. Okay. There's something I realized when I saw the gun you used on Rain. The way to use a gun and not kill someone is easier than I thought. What mattered most was my choice. That's why I had to borrow your gun. Thank you for teaching me how to save people, and for lending me a gun that doesn't kill. Jane expresses her deep gratitude. So the gun Jane fired was Chisato's. Which means those two are just knocked out? No one's dead? Bingo! Never do that again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let it slide just this one time, okay? Think of the children. What am I supposed to do with you? Empty-handed, Jane walks over to Rain on the ground. Rain, just remember this. I didn't kill you because I chose not to. I chose to save you. I know why you were trying so hard. Because that's all we were ever taught. We never learned how to help or save anyone. If you want to stay trapped here, then you do it. Then you do that. I'm going to leave. Because now I know how not to kill. I'm going to live an ordinary life. I'm guessing you won't be able to come to the cafe for a while. I'll be waiting. Drop by anytime. Okay. Jane looks at us and, just as she always has, she gives us a bright smile. I'm beat. Hey, pal. How'd it go? Everything good? Yeah. I turned the center and the kids over to Deputy Chief Anderson. Then, I spent all night submitting evidence and writing reports. I just now managed to get out. That sounds rough. Here, have yourself a warm cup of coffee. Oh, thanks. And here's a parfait with extra hot chocolate. Huh? This is a parfait? Yes, it's a dessert I came up with some time ago. It was quite popular. Right, of course. Thanks for this. I'll, dig in. I'm pooped. What happened? I thought the cafe would only be closed for a day, so I came back the next morning. No one was here! I thought everyone just went off to the market or something, so I went ahead and opened. Customers kept pouring in, but no one else came to help. I ended up working till close all by myself for several days. Oh, masked. Oh, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Come on, I said sorry. We were trying to do something good, and it just took longer than we thought. Next time, make sure you tell me first. Okay. By the way, I'm glad things worked out and all, but when do we get to go back? Oh, about that. We found the gatekeeper. We just need to head to its location sometime soon. Oh. Once you defeat the gatekeeper, we'll be able to return home, correct? Right. What? You sad now that it's time to leave? Yeah, of course. I really wish you all could come visit our world sometime. That'd be nice. We won't be leaving right this minute. We still need to assess the situation, and there's a lot to prepare. It'll take some time. Oh yeah? Then I guess we'll just have to keep the business running till then. Since today might be our last day, let's stay up all night playing board games. Well, if you insist, then I guess I'll join you. Hold on. We open in exactly 1 minute. We don't have time to be chatting like this. What, already? How in the heck did that happen? Did you wipe down the tables? Not yet. Kurumi, give me a hand. I can't, I'm busy. I think we're short on ingredients. I'll take Black Typhoon and go buy some. Let me hop on with you. I know exactly what we're missing. Okay. The line's already insanely long. You'd think we'd be gone... You'd think we'd been gone months. Hurry, everyone get in place! Prima flips the sign on the door from closed to open. Our cafe. Open. Please, come in. All records have been seen. So all that's left is Hard Event 112. The epilogue. Let's... And you...
準備します。
And... Sorry, Malk, I'm gonna throw Kurumi in.
行かなきゃダメなのか。
Actually, let's do this. The dice make a clattering sound as they roll. 12. Double. Tables. Turned. Oh, it's knockoff Monopoly. Okay. I've still got a chance. Let's go! 3. That's my turf. That's my turf. Pay up. Oh, by the way, it sounds like we'll be going home tomorrow. They said they're gonna wake up that gatekeeper thing. Right? Yeah, that's right. What? Already? That's a shame. I was hoping we'd get to see Jane before we left, but it seems like we won't. Yeah, since we don't know when she'll be able to drop by. Tell her I said hi. Sure. Bye. Hey, that's my turf. And it's got a double curse, so the toll's double. What? The look on your face is priceless right now, sugar. That looks like a 7, Chisato. My turf. Pay up. Aww. My whole body aches. I must have fallen asleep while playing board games. How long were we at it? Oh, that's a nice image. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. But also, Chisato, Takina, and Kurumi are absent. Milk, Sugar, and Frima are asleep on the floor. I don't see the others anywhere. They must have already left. Chisato, Takina, and Kurumi probably got taken back to their world in a flash of light, just like the other visitors did before. Things are going to feel empty without them for a while. After that night, we left the board games spread out across the table for some time. It just felt like they would come back, push open the cafe door, and ask to keep playing. A few days later, after several days buried in paperwork, I finally find the time to stop by the cafe again. Welcome. Huh? The decor's still the same. Oh, it's you, partner. Yeah, we weren't ready to put the things back the way they were, and the concept works, so we're keeping it like this for a while. You finish up all your business work? Yeah, just barely. Pal, you're here! Hey. Yeah, I'm here. There aren't any customers, though. Yeah, we're closed today. We've been swamped thanks to Takina's new desserts, so we're making sure to take days off regularly. That's good. Hey, partner. Since you're here, I want to ask you something. What ended up happening to the kids from the center? Ah, right. They're receiving psychiatric treatment under the central government's supervision. Makes sense. Pushing them straight back into society would have been rough in a lot of ways. They'll probably need proper schooling, too. Also, several missing children were confirmed to have been at the center. Whoa, seriously? She was all proud about how she took in kids with nowhere to go and raised them. She conveniently left out the part about kidnapping them. What happened, Jennifer? Right, I almost forgot the most important question. Whoa! Given the gravity of her crimes, she's not getting off easy. I think they're going to let her live, but not in a way that'll really be living. That's the best thing I've heard all day. Wouldn't want her dying too easily. Lifelong suffering. Anyway, it sounds like everything's wrapped up. That's a relief. Yeah. Sounds like a customer just came. Welcome. Huh? If you're gonna welcome someone, you at least gotta finish. Huh? What everyone doing? Huh? Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of this too. Following Cafe Sweetie's gaze, I looked toward the cafe entrance. A young girl stands there fidgeting. Jane! Hi, everyone. You little punk! Long time no see! You been good? Is it really okay for you to be out? Does this mean you can keep coming to the cafe from now on? We'll bring coffee, desserts. You're all the same as ever. I'm doing good. I've been keeping up with my studies, and they say I'm no longer a risk. As long as that man there accompanies me, they said I can come outside sometimes. I look over Jane's shoulder to see a large man watching from a slight distance. That makes sense. Despite everything that's happened and the progress she has made, she still killed people. We're lucky they let her off with just this. Oh, really? That's great to hear. I really missed you all. Where are the other two girls? They went back home. They weren't from this world to begin with. Oh. I wanted to show them how well I'm doing now, thanks to them. God damn it, I'm keeping this one too. Also, the fucking convenient obscuring of the commander's face is always just so good. I'm sure they know. Milk puts her hand on Jane's head and ruffles her hair. Every time I'm allowed to come out, would it be okay if I came here to play? Do you want to come play? Yes! Of course you can. No. Oh. Prima? Yeah, I bet you're very busy. I shouldn't get in your way. Come. Work. Work? Me? New dessert. Super popular. Crazy. Busy. Worker. Needed. We pay you. Is that really okay? That's child employment. Please no. I've never worked before. You bet it's okay. You just take whatever's right here and serve it to the customers. And when you do, give them a cute little smile. Here, Jane. Take this to that table. What is it? It's the new dessert Takina made before she left. It looks like poop. You're not supposed to say that out loud. Kids really are pure. Doing work like this should help her acclimate to society more naturally. So you're starting tomorrow, right? Wait a second. I don't even know the next time I'll be allowed out yet. I'm just teasing ya. Two girls from another world managed to accomplish a lot in a relatively short time. They left Cafe Sweetie with a great theme for their cafe, and introduced the citizens of the Ark to some bold, unconventional desserts. They gave the children from the center a precious gift, an ordinary life. Their absence will no doubt be felt for a while still, but even so, Cafe Sweetie is open for business today. Interesting that they're still here though. But there are still a few things that I need to get. Let's see. That's 10, 20, 50, and these.
접촉이 아니라고요? 이미 알고 있었답니다.
And the repeats for all the extra stuff.
任務完了。次のターゲットはどこですか？
And the last duplicate of Kurumi to get her maxed out.
아, 저쪽이 아니라고요? 이미 알고 있었답니다.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine. The only thing left is the coordinated operation or co-op raid, but I think that's still a little early for me to deal with. But that was Lycoris Recoil. Honestly, the fact that it continues after that it's basically a continuation of a sub-story that you don't need to do. It's a completely optional thing. Was really nice. Just sucks that they tied it to a collab. Because once the collab ends, that's it. It's gone. They haven't, one moment. Let's stop in here real quick. It's like they have an archive system where you can replay or rewatch past events. They haven't put any of the collab events in here. They're a one-time deal. If you miss out on them, like, that's it. The only collab that got... Technically, 2 collabs got repeats. The one that was a hard repeat was the Nier Automata collab, which was last year, around May or June. Which they had directly following the Stellar Blade collab event. But the other technicality was the Evangelion collab, where you could go back through the story of the first event, because they had a second event as a follow-up to wrap up the Rebuild movie storyline. Aside from that, there have been no repeats on collab. So we have not gotten ReZero back, and we have not gotten Chainsaw Man back. So yeah, once Lycoris Recoil is gone, that story is also gone. But there's nothing else to really do now, so that is where I will call it. Until next time, this has been the Azure Guardian. See ya.